What is up, y'all? It's Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again with another Halloween stream. Um, why is this in black and white? Because Twitch Studio is having a problem with this setting, and I don't know why. And it was either black and white or blue, so I chose black and white. It seemed more appropriate. But tonight we are going to continue our Halloween stream. See, I'm back in color in this little box up here. With another one of Supermassive's games. We just finished House of Ashes, their newest offering in the Dark Pictures anthology series, and we are now going to a previous installment, Little Hope. I am intrigued to see what this game brings us, so we're just gonna hop right in. If you guys want to do me a favor before we get started and do the subscribe thing, like, comment, on or follow on me on Twitch, help me out. It's going to help me grow the channel. Hopefully, I'll start doing. I'm planning on beginning reactions as well. Here we go. All right. Let's turn that up a bit. A nice crackling fire. I think that's as loud as it'll go. Okay. So we're going to play Alone in the Dark. A new story. Here we go. It's a little louder than I thought it would be. Okay. Yeah, though we just finished our gameplay of Metroid Dread and House of Ashes, so feel free to check those out. I'll be doing this every single night this week, a horror game for Halloween. Roadside Diner, 1942, present day, 9:42 p.m. The Wild Magic. Let's leave it right there. That sounds better. Wild Magic Sorcery, 5e. As a looks like school bus turned city bus kind of deal. It's starting less. It's starting less pulpy than House of Ash did with the flashback to 4,000 years ago. This is more of a creepy aesthetic in my mind. It's modern day in the dark at night.
Thanks for pulling over.
Sure. Something wrong?
We got a problem up ahead. A big accident. We've had to close the road.
Right.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much. Head up the East Road. Takes you straight through Little Hope. Adds almost no time to your journey.
So this bus is full of people?
Oh, yeah. You rub that chip any harder, it'll wear away to nothing. Right. How long have you been sober?
He's shy of 3 months.
Impressive. I heard the first 90 days are the toughest and roughest.
I know it doesn't add up, but I get something from holding on to this.
Now we're entering Little Hope.
Going the wrong way!
It's fine, just a quick detour.
It's not fine.
Calm down. It's all okay.
Oh, please, John, could you not patronize
Could you
me?
keep it down, please?
So an addict. A girl stood in the road and caused the bus driver to lose control and crash the bus. Were those his... So John of some kind is talking about his 30-day chip, or his probably 60-day chip for an anonymous group, NA or AA.
Stop it, James. You know I hate it when you don't take the things I say seriously.
Come on, sweetheart, I do. I just had a rough day today.
Can you believe they are at each other again? I can.
You're drunk. What a surprise.
I just caught the game with the guys, honey. That's it.
That's not it.
That's
Never
it.
is.
There's talk. Some of us may be losing our jobs. The
You've been
factory.
saying that for years. I'm more worried about Megan.
What's wrong with Megan? She looks okay to me.
Everything looks okay
She looks
after
fine.
10 beers. Reverend Carson held her back after prayers today. It's 4 weeks running. She's not right. It's serious, James.
You worry too much about that kid. I can't deal with this right now.
Another surprise. You can't deal with anything. When would be the right
You're
time?
making a mountain out of a molehill. Getting yourself worked up for nothing.
For nothing? Single-handedly keeping our family together is
Sam.
far from nothing in my book. I could use a little help.
Maybe if we'd had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
That's a real low blow. Don't you get how tough this
You're
is
not the
for
only
me?
one feels pressure. The factory situation is serious, Anne. Real serious.
All right, James,
Not right now.
James, Anne, and Megan.
Not tonight. No way.
So he went out for a few beers with the fellows after work. Anthony, Clark Family Home,
Jane
Massachusetts.
is late. She always is these days.
At least one of us is out and having a good time. Give her a break.
It's him I'm worried about. That guy's no good for her. All that new age bullshit. Reminds me of some creepy cult.
He came in last week. We shot the breeze a little bit.
That's
I like him.
That
Oh,
one's
God.
a classic. Legendary vinyl.
why am I blanking on that actor's
Come
name?
at it, will you?
Sitting too close to the.
Hey, Bigfoot, mind the goddamn vinyl, will you?
Come on, man. Take some time off from being a dick and give her a break.
Okay, Mother Superior. Why are you always sticking up for her anyway?
So it's a foster home.
I I'm going to start climbing through the window unless that door gets fixed. How's things? Let me guess. He's been pumping iron again?
They've been at each other's throats since Dad got home.
What's it about this time?
Dad's been drinking. Who could have guessed it?
They're always fighting these days. Getting predictable. Like a record that keeps playing over and over. Dennis, for the 10 millionth time, will you ship that shit of yours up into the attic?
Hey, some respect. This is a valuable, rare, and sought-after collection.
So we got Dennis, Anthony, Megan, and I
She
didn't
was a
catch her
Marine
name.
sergeant of past life.
It's called a Bizaz.
Just Dennis doing what he's good at. Being really Dennis.
A surprise.
Anthony seems fairly level-headed.
Hey, Dennis. Hey!
Not now, sis. I'm busy. Hey! Quit acting crazy!
A nice hot bath. Kid.
Jesus. You scared me, sweetheart.
I heard you talking about me.
Not now, Megan. I'd like to have a bath in peace. Take a break from this madhouse for a while.
I mean, it's just assure the kid you're... Is this like a...
Maybe you should talk to Mom and Dad.
It's not a great idea for me to get involved.
Tanya.
You know what I'm like? I just upset someone.
This sounded more serious than the usual bullshit. They were talking about Megan. She's done something bad.
I can't say I'm surprised. There's definitely something off with Megan.
I don't get why everyone keeps picking on her.
Okay, Mr. Shining Knight in Armor. Where's the little princess anyway?
Probably better to leave Megan alone.
As her big sister, it is my sworn legal duty to check in on her.
Right, sure. Like you're the law around here. She went upstairs.
I'll go find her.
So James and Anne, and then Dennis, Tanya, Anthony, and Megan. Okay, I got it. I got this. Yep. Gotta put the kettle on.
That one right between Cheever's legs was about 6 inches off the ice. Cheever started to go down. Right back to Brian Wilson. He pulls in a slot by Green on a big play. Out comes Buxton. Here's the lead pass Edison in a look. He tries and Arbor saves. Coming up 15 feet to bring out. Leach.
You need to keep an eye on your little sister. Mom is real worried about her.
It's okay, Dad. Tanya's checking on her right now.
Tanya,
You
not
want to try
Tanya.
raising a family like this? The devil himself would struggle with you guys.
Anthony seems pretty on the ball. Tanya's got a boyfriend, but it doesn't seem rough. Dennis seems like a bit of a tool, but that ain't a crime. The Shroud of Innocence.
Perfect distraction from this madhouse.
A must-read for anyone with interest in the Salem witch trials of 1962. Yep. Oh yes, I sneeze like a 5-year-old. 2. Tire swing. The New England Witch Trials is a bunch of fun. Little Hope Museum, $7.99. So this is in Little Hope. Is this before or maybe after the crash? Because the little girl in the crash did look an awful lot like Megan, right? Megan Clark. Attendance. Number of days present. 30, 29, 37, 30, 30 days absent. A lot of tardy. She's always there.
Wow. Megan is in even more trouble than I thought.
English. Over the course of 6 weeks. Not great. Reading. Writing, spelling, math. History. Geography, science, music, art. She got an A in music. So she seems to be improving a little bit in music. A creative discipline, maybe. As someone who has worked in education for close to a decade,
Anthony, where are you, goddammit? Anthony, I'm getting really pissed off! Anthony, I swear if you don't answer me...
You could be right about my family. I think so too.
Tanya, what's going on?
That little brat locked me out. It's fucking freezing!
I'll let you back in. Go easy on Megan. Hold on.
Onto the final floor, which immediately burst into flames.
Jim! Megan! You in there? The kitchen's on fire!
Are you fucking serious?
Megan?
So who was with Megan? The ladder's down. Dennis is trapped in the attic. She's locked in the bathroom.
Where the hell is everybody?
Anthony! Help!
It's not that big of a jump. You could jump off that balcony. You probably sprain an ankle, break a leg, but you wouldn't be in a burning building.
Anthony! Hey! Up here! What the fuck are you doing up there?
I got trapped in the attic.
Get to the balcony!
Anthony, help!
Hey!
Passed out.
I can't breathe!
Kid. Dying of smoke inhalation. Ugh. I mean, it seems like James died relatively quickly with being crushed.
Anthony! Help! What should I do?
Get to the drain pipe and climb down!
Is this going to end badly? I might have. What the hell?
What have you done? Mom, stop!
Well, that didn't go great, and I'm going to turn this down a little bit so I don't get muted or VOD mute, but that went poorly. The year. Is this Death? Oh, Death. Just a different take on Oh, Death. I like that song. Right. William Poulter. I thought that was going to be our cast of characters. I guess not. I don't think that was our cast of characters. I'm going to be real. I thought that'd be... See? With ice cold hands. Man. I do regret not going after Megan, but I mean, she full on. So was something talking to Megan, controlling Megan, or getting Megan to do certain things, or did something else, that hand we saw? According to Dad, the devil would have an easier time raising you kids. Was the devil doing it? Again, that's the compass, I think, from Man of Medan. I'm going to compare... After I do Man of Medan, I'll compare the original 3 openings. I want to see a breakdown of these to see if anything... To see if there's any tie-in, any crossover, any... Right. More Lacrimosa.
Hello. And welcome. I don't believe that we've met before, have we?
Yeah, we have.
Welcome to my repository. I am the curator.
Only 3 candles on this candelabra.
Wonderful stories. And I have a very special tale for you to tell.
There was a different object outside of the window this time. It wasn't an obelisk. It was a statue. the last candelabra we saw.
Disconcerting, no?
There were 4 books there. One of them was an eclipse.
This particular story isn't fully fleshed out. It's only part written, and the choices you make will complete it. The fire. No, there was nothing you could have done about that. What's happened has happened.
Okay.
Or has it? Anyway, look to the future, I say. Life's but a walking shadow, eh? You are about to enter a confusing, perhaps disturbing world. How disturbing might depend on what you choose to believe, and how confusing on the path you choose to take.
Okay.
There are an infinite number of directions in which one could travel. We seldom have all the information
Not really.
we like, but we have to choose our path nonetheless, and hope that we get the clarity and the outcomes that we want. As in life, your decisions will matter. The choices you make will affect others. You've seen how the story starts. So much. Yeah. How many more deaths is entirely up to you. It depends on the decisions that you make. What are you? Rational? Emotional? Do you trust your head or your heart?
I'd like to think
There is no right answer.
I'm a good balance of
Sometimes
both.
one is best, and sometimes the other. My advice, for what it's worth, is to thine own self
Be true. I'd like to think I'm more rational than emotional.
But I'm here simply to record what you do, not to help you. I'm not supposed to interfere, you see. Not my face. But I am apparently allowed to share wise words from great storytellers that have gone before, where I feel that would be appropriate. Oh, one final thing before I let you go. There are pictures in Little Hope that will, if found, show you a vision of a possible future, something that may or may not happen. Use them.
The
might
prophecies, the
You
premonitions.
have a funeral to attend. Off you go. Have fun.
I do enjoy a good funeral. What an ominous line to end on. He was literally still carrying that box of matches, Anthony.
None of us here today can understand why this tragic accident happened. But we can take comfort from the knowledge that the family are together for eternity.
Tanya A. Clark.
In God's loving embrace.
Maybe not God. That was Tanya's boyfriend. They all seem to be around Tanya's grave. Tanya's grave and no one else's. Well. Andrew. 18. College student. Anxious and detached. Taylor, 22, college student, headstrong and sensitive. John, 43, college professor, rational and overbearing.
Where the hell's Daniel? I can't find him.
I don't know.
Taylor.
Ah!
Ugh. Instead of goofing around, you want to lend a hand here?
How is he doing anyway?
Doesn't look that serious. Could be concussed.
Okay, Professor.
So Taylor looks an awful lot like Tanya, and Andrew looks a heck of a lot like Anthony, and this professor looks an awful lot like James. Curious.
Should I call you Dr. Neff?
Why don't you try calling for help? Maybe the cops, someone like that.
I already tried once, but I'm on it.
And that's John instead of James.
Hey, Andrew, buddy, how you doing?
Where are we? What happened?
Just the bus crashed.
Curious.
We're okay, though. Just shake it up.
You say so. I don't remember being in any crash.
You're probably in shock. Maybe a mild concussion in there, too. Give yourself some time. Stay here. Don't move.
Now, the bus driver heard someone arguing about John and
Fucking thing, useless piece of crap!
using his chip
I'll be dead.
Okay, take it easy.
for
Figure out what
anonymous.
to do. Ah.
Is this guy gonna look kind of like Dennis? Yeah. Daniel, 20.
Fuck. Where's my phone?
So something strange is going on. We need a woman whose name starts with an A and a girl whose name starts with an M. Angela instead of Anne. Mature student, abrasive, and understanding, 48.
Hey, anyone up there?
Hey, Daniel, that you?
John, good to hear you.
Daniel?
Taylor, you okay?
I'm good.
We're fine, too. Thanks for asking. You okay down there?
I'm alright. Nothing I can't deal with.
Hey, John, any idea what caused the crash?
Not sure. Looked like the driver swerved to avoid something in the road. He down there, by the way?
Nope, no sign of him.
Weird. He isn't up here either. Can you get back up to us?
Looks pretty steep. I see a trail down here I could try.
Great. Take the trail. Should take you to the road. We can regroup there.
That's a plan. See you soon.
All right. So we got.
Hey, Taylor. Help me get Andrew up on his feet, will you?
Wait, I don't remember anything. Who are you?
It's okay. You're concussed. I'm John. You're a college professor. We were taking a bus on a field trip, but that didn't work out so well. Crash wasn't on the curriculum. We'll find the others, get some help. Think of it as a character building exercise.
Okay, press the button prompt. Makes sense.
Teamwork at its finest.
I had this dream. It was so real. Flames all around us. It was grim.
That bang on the head must have been a beauty.
That trail the others are on will come out down the road.
So he.
We'll meet them there.
We should talk this through. Why leave the bus? Not like we have somewhere better to wait.
No, we could be here all night. Our best move is to get to the others, then head towards town. See if we can find some help.
Where's the driver? Shouldn't he be back by now?
The driver's done what we should be doing. Gone into town for help.
He could just as easily have banged his head and walked off the other way.
Fine. You can stay right here. I'll go myself.
Hey, Professor!
He is a professor, right? I'm still fuzzy. Can we stick together? I don't want to wait on my own.
He doesn't he's right. We should all stick together.
Okay.
I got no signal either. Must be some kind of black spot.
Or you didn't pay your last bill.
You get that during the crash?
That's so.
The marks around her neck where Tanya was hung.
Hey, that's the wrong way. We should walk towards town. All three of us together.
The Wild History of Modern Paganism inside the books, pages, and sacred objects, effigies, and puppets. For centuries, sacred objects have been associated. I'll just look at them later. This is a lot. Poppets and effigies. That seems important. Athame blades. So I always go back and double check, though.
Curled up the professor's ass.
I think you should show him a little more respect.
Thinks he's smarter than us, but book smart as. Hey, Daniel, you guys! I'm not a guy? How are you two doing down there?
This trail is the pits, but we're okay.
This little detour is ruining my clothes.
That's the headline here? Your clothes are ruined? Really?
Easy, that outfit probably cost more than you earned in your life.
My money's in the green. Don't you worry.
Money. That's what she wants to hear about.
Hey, what's happening here?
Not much. I'm just keeping their spirits up. Daniel, you got your phone? Mine's got zero signal.
I guess it fell out during the crash.
Staying here all night?
We're gonna keep moving.
See ya.
And there's Megan. Ooh. Is there something here that we're looking at? Oh, wait, that's a blood
Oh,
trench.
you're kidding me. Now what? Looks like something out of a creepy horror movie.
Actually, you're nearly right. I've seen stuff like this in books. Is there a ward off?
Jesus. Really is a night full of nightmares.
It's an effigy made of bloody sticks and surrounded by animal skulls. Super. But hey, at least I have a walk faster button this time. Welcome to Little Hope. Crossed out, and it's now read Abandon Hope. Chipper.
You know this place? Little Hope?
No. I mean, I don't think so. You should both know Little Hope.
Well, why should I have heard of this place?
Seriously, this place is steeped in history. Fascinating stuff.
How do you know all this stuff anyway?
I'm a professional academic. I read books, unlike some.
What a dick.
Easy, Einstein. I can match everything you got with just a smartphone.
Your phone isn't so smart without a signal.
I was trying to be cheery. That didn't work out so well.
Good to see you two. Finally. Everything okay?
Sure. We took the scenic route.
Sure as hell took your own sweet time. Getting worried.
I bet you were.
This gate is chained. We can't get through.
Look around. See if there's anything we can use to break it.
Think this'll do it?
Ready? I'll push hard from my side.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, push.
Proper leverage.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Great job, you two.
Leverage.
Plan now.
I already said I want to wait at the bus for help, not head into town like John wants.
And we've already concluded this conversation.
Not with everyone here, we didn't. We should vote on it.
No need for a vote. Decision's made.
You scared you'll lose?
There's not gonna be a vote.
I'm sorry, but we really don't have time to be arguing.
You'll stay here with me, won't you?
Looks like you ain't so keen after all.
If you got something to say to me, spit it out.
John's right. Heading into town is our quickest way to find help.
Satisfied?
Sure. Whatever you say.
Try to be civil. Costs nothing.
That's rich, given how you badmouthed Taylor on the way over.
What did you say about me?
You always get your boyfriend to stick up for you? Try doing it yourself sometime, dear.
You're kidding. He's not my boyfriend. What have you been telling her?
I didn't say a thing.
Keep out of our business, okay?
We are wasting valuable time here. Can we please just keep moving?
I'm still not sure heading into town is such a great idea. I'm going to hang out by the bus while you all do whatever you have to. You want to come along and wait with me?
I'm with the professor on this one. Our best play is heading into town and getting some help.
How about you? You want to head back to the bus with me?
I think going into town is probably our best shot at finding help.
Fine.
Come on, Taylor, don't check out on us.
It's a bad idea to be out here walking around alone. Come with us.
Don't worry about me. I'll flag down the first car I see and come get you all real soon. Come with us. Kidding me? I'm not going anywhere.
That didn't work well. Every choice I made ended poorly.
I walked away from you!
Uh-huh. So you thought better of going it alone then?
Why'd you come back? I don't get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
Lost in a world of her own.
What the hell are you playing at? You going or not?
Hey, wait, what are you doing?
Taylor, look out!
What the?
What's going on with you? Why do you keep coming back?
I'm not coming back! I walk straight out every time! It's like, I don't know, I can't fucking leave or something!
Okay, let's try something. We'll all go together. We came from that direction. We must be able to go back that way. I want everyone to stay real close. No stragglers.
You want to put us on a kids line? Okay, I'm coming.
And we're going straight back into town. The fence on our left when the fence was on our right.
I admit, that is a little odd.
More than a little.
It's not possible.
It's just like I've been saying, we are trapped! We can't leave here! Now what can we
Okay,
do?
calm down. Breathe. There's a rational explanation for what's happening.
Maybe we all died in the crash.
Yeah, nice theory, but I'm pretty sure we're all still alive and
Rational.
kicking.
Last I checked, you were schooling us on creative writing, not metaphysics.
I know who I'd like to be kicking. This is all down to you, this pissy little field trip. Now we're stuck here in Little No Hope.
That is way out of line. I had no way of knowing that damn bus would crash. You can't put that on me.
That is true.
Fucking real?
Watch your tone, will you? I am doing my best to understand this, just like you and the rest of us.
I'm sorry. I don't get what's happening to us. I don't understand. It's like you said, we're trapped in a nightmare.
It's okay. We're gonna be just fine.
Good. So I got both of them.
You're way out of this together.
Someone else thinks they can do a better job? Step right up.
Maybe it isn't real.
We have to get out of here right
I need to think straight.
now.
Football coach here.
Why the fuck? Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here. He's right. Bitching at each other isn't getting us anywhere. We have to work together as a team. Thank you. Now let's be logical. The fog is between us and the bus. There is no fog between us and town, so let's head that way.
I don't get how heading further away from the bus helps.
There is nothing on the bus we can use to get help. In town, there will be people, a working phone, something.
It pains me to admit, but he's right. There is nowhere else we can go except into that damn town.
Sounds like a plan to me.
You leaving me? Where are you going?
Come on, let's go with them. Until we know what's up, we should stick together. How'd you get that bruise?
No biggie. Must have got it when the bus crashed.
I want to try. Oh god, that's disconcerting. There's an abandoned, crashed car. Deadly Omen. It was someone picking up a gun. I think red shirts. I think it might have been Daniel. And that was on a postcard, not a picture, too. Which
Why did you say we might all be dead? You really think that's possible?
I saw some cable show about how your brain keeps going for a while after you know,
You died?
forget about it. What they said didn't really stack up.
wait, why are they? Right, that was weird.
I don't like the look of that place at all.
I mean, there's a light.
I'm not sure this is such a great idea.
We should check it out. There could be a phone inside.
I'll go in and take a look around.
Go ahead. We'll be right behind you.
Why aren't we going with those guys? I know something is up with you.
You said I wasn't your boyfriend. Like, what a joke idea that is.
Are you for real? Our bus gets totaled, we get lost in fog, and your headline is some dumbass label?
You're admitting boyfriend is not a label that you use for me. So what the fuck am I then?
Lighten up. You know I was only messing with you.
You didn't sound like you were messing just now.
What? You don't believe me?
It's not that I don't believe you, it's just. I want to be able to talk openly about us.
I'm not ready to go public about us yet. I will be soon, I promise.
Anything I can do to help convince you I'm the right guy?
I need to know 100% I can rely on you. That you'll never let me down.
We should catch up with the others.
They're right there. What do you mean catch up? They're right
Are we
there.
standing here all night, or are we going inside?
We're going inside the boarded up, creepy, anonymous building. Called the Black Cat Bar. Was that a fence post like the one that impaled Dennis? Or Daniel, is it?
Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny.
What is? What's up with the fog outside? It's pretty weird.
Yeah, it sure is a thick one tonight.
So thick it's stopping us from leaving.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You mean you're trapped
Sorry
here
for
too?
busting in like this. Bus we were on crashed a little way back up the road there. We're still a little shaken up.
We're still a lot shaken up.
You certainly look shook up. I'm Vince.
I need a mirror. Maybe there's
The old man introduced himself as Vince.
not covered in 20 years of.
Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need to keep a clear head.
It's right there if you change your mind.
Come on, don't.
Not for me.
Why are you even here? Little Hope sure isn't the town it used to be.
What happened here? The place seems completely deserted.
Little Hope feels a little like a ghost town. And that fog?
Life moves on, you know. But we don't all go with it.
Why are you still here?
Yeah, if the place is as dead as you say.
Hey, let's you
we're
playing
still
darts?
doing here.
I come and go. You know how it is. Anyway, I can't help you.
What is this guy's problem?
There's definitely something off about him.
He's harmless. Just had one too many. Let's look around.
There must be something here that can help us.
See what you can dig up.
He's in a world of his own. An old darts board. I was pretty good back in the day.
Hey, play a little, no problem. I'm gonna take a look around.
You were just playing darts. What? You're being real contrarian. Is this
Just
gonna?
a quick throw, then we'll figure out how we're getting out of here.
Try for a big double.
Not my first time, Daniel. Shooting for double 20.
Okay, so you can play a little.
Still got it. Now for triple 20. Wow, almost an Olympic shot after the night we've had.
They don't play darts in the Olympics.
Oh, they should.
That is one hell of a shot. You did better than Taylor.
Let's get back to why we came in here.
Old newspaper. Meeting votes for discorporation.
I vaguely remember what happened
New
here.
rounds of foreclosures spell enter
All
town.
the factories closed down.
Little Hope Town Hall on Monday. The last residents of the town met with emergency manager Kathy Flint to vote for disincorporation. Since the closure of the Raven Den textiles factory, a mass exodus has left the town with few inhabitants and empty coffers. Flint was appointed as emergency manager to administer public services to remaining residents, but the latest round of bank foreclosures meant that the last of the townsfolk were planning to pack up and move on, which will leave Little Hope virtually deserted. With no tax revenue coming in, we're faced with no option but to disincorporate, said Flint. It's so sad. These people have seen their town disappear around them. June 6, 1917.
Can't believe it. Okay.
Appear familiar.
Relatives.
Well, that looks an awful lot like. Hold on. No, absolutely not. Right there, the two on the far right, three of them on the far right look an awful lot like John and Andrew and Daniel.
Hey, this way.
Let's get out of here and.
You all hear that?
I definitely heard something.
Damn it. No, I didn't.
Did you hear that as well?
Come on. What? This came from
I
outside.
really think it's smart to go back
There's
outside.
nothing for us here. We need to move on.
No, I didn't. I didn't talk to Vince. I didn't search the rest of the bar. That was my bad.
Best of
No.
luck.
I want to try and do that again. That was my bad. I didn't see that it was the arrows. I know the arrows are move on to the next thing. And I very much wanted to avoid that. Let's try this again. Going to be a slight repeat for a second. So creepy Vince. Bond with Daniel over darts. Don't take a drink. Go the other way first. Got it. It was literally me trying to leave that set that off.
Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny.
What is? What's up with the fog outside? Pretty weird.
Yeah, it sure is a thick one tonight.
So thick it's stopping us from
I
leaving.
mean,
Yeah, I know that feeling.
the fact that we didn't see
You're trapped
Sorry
in.
Any
for
of-
busting in like this.
I'll turn this down for a second.
Crashed a little way back up
the fact that they have these character models, but we didn't see them on the bus.
He certainly looks
We just saw them after the bus had crashed
this.
and the bus driver had
Hey,
disappeared.
There's one here not covered in 20 years.
Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not.
That's weird, right?
You can clear your head.
That's really suspicious.
It's right there if you change your mind. Not for me. Why are you even here? Little Hope.
I like
Lane
characters that
Battalion.
persevere.
What happened here? The place seems completely deserted.
Little Hope feels a little like a ghost town. And that fog?
Life moves on, but we don't all go with it.
Life moves on, but we all don't go with it.
There's
Let's do this one.
Here.
We can use a way of contacting the outside world.
There's a phone, but it's been dead for years. And maybe there's still one working in town.
What is this guy's problem?
There's definitely something off about him.
Yeah, a little.
And he's harmless. Just had one too many. Let's look around.
There must be something here that can help us.
See what you can dig up.
I've got a small theory. I'm not ready to share it yet.
He's in a world
But
of his own.
We'll see.
An old darts board. I was pretty good back in the day.
Hey, play a little, no problem. I'm gonna take a look around.
The cut on John's face is very similar to the cut on James's face. I'm now realizing from when the stuff fell on top of him. And you saw the blood speck right there.
Just a quick throw, and then we'll figure out how we're getting out of here.
Try for a big double.
Not my first time, Daniel. Shooting for double 20.
Just gonna redo this.
Okay, so you can play a little.
Still got it. Now for triple 20.
And the fact that he is a recovering alcoholic and James in that vision was literally drinking himself to death.
Almost an Olympic shot after the night.
And they were talking about the closing of the
They don't play
factory.
darts in the Olympics. That is one hell of a shot. You did better than Taylor.
Let's get back to why we came in here.
No? Dead?
Fuck.
You three just want to sit here? Alright. LS. 301. Okay, they're playing darts. They're playing Countdown. In RT. Are your children interested in astrology, spirits, or ghosts? Reverend Carson will advise parents on signs to watch for and how these things are the left-hand path to delinquency and Satanism. Little Hope Town Hall from 1970. Did they mention Reverend Carson? Because I feel like they mentioned Reverend Carson. Right there. Two of the guys hanging out. That's absolutely Daniel and Andrew, and maybe even John. Out of the right two windows. Oh, it's suspicious. That's weird as hell. And I read that already.
I vaguely remember what happened here. All the factories closed down. Got anything else for us on Little Hope?
Booze gone in my head.
You okay?
I'm sure it's just one too many.
We both had better days.
Some free advice. Lay off the drink.
Take it easy, will ya?
Sure thing. Gotta keep a clear head, right?
Alright, I don't think there's anything else. You guys gonna contribute? No? He's gonna hang out over there? Okay. Now we can head back down. So all I missed was that.
Hey, this way.
Let's get out of here and.
It's church bells.
You all hear that?
But I'm pretty sure they mentioned
I definitely
Reverend
heard
Carson in reference to
something.
Megan.
Did
And that was from the 70s.
you hear that as well?
Come on. Whatever it was came from
I
outside.
really think it's smart to go
But
back.
it said that that was
Waiting for us
present
here.
day.
We need to move on.
I mean,
Best
these
of luck. Hope you found what you're looking for.
guys have smartphones. So this is definitely present day. There were not 3 bullseyes there before. I did a double 20, a triple 20, and a bullseye. Weird.
It's coming from the town.
Did the old fucker just lock us out?
He was weird, that old guy.
There was something off about him. I come to Creepy Central just to get a top up.
What does that mean?
Drink. Andrew. I wanted to take a peek in. I knew there was a. So he locked us out and just went back to sitting at the bar? It's hella weird. Can I zoom in a bit? Is there. Nope, he's just sitting there drinking alone. But I can't move fast. I can. Ever so slightly faster with L1. Here we go. A bird's eye view of Little Hope.
I think we're going the right way.
So 1 is the bar. I'm right there. 3 is the police station. 2 off to the right is the school. Oh no, we're down there at 1. I was looking at that. So, and the bathroom. Yeah, there's a toilet right here. We move in, we'll see the school on our right. Then the police station on our left, at the Tilly Johnson Memorial on our right. What is that little eye? Information Center or Lost Children. Go to there. Right? Well, that is weird. 4 is the cemetery. Super. Then we pass 5, the town center, where we also see the museum, the Massacre Memorial. The H is a historical plaque. There are 3 of them next to the Tilly Johnson home and the execution site. The church, historical ruin, is another one, and then all the way at the end is the old textile factory. Okay. So there are 4 historical plaques. That's... nope, not a fan. This is going to be another picture. Cauldron. Andrew with the gun. It's called Familiars. So this is all about witches, which could have been fairly obvious from all the books on the witch trials, and that this place is called the Black Cat. Hey, but they have Singing Nickel on tap. You know. We saw an effigy. Wild magic. Where did the others go? Unless am I supposed to head that way? I got no clue which way I'm heading, guys. I'm lost in the fog just as much as they are.
What the hell is this thing?
An effigy.
Looks like some kind of effigy.
There you go.
A warning, perhaps. Or some other spiritual significance.
Whatever it is, it gives me the creeps.
I don't know. Kind of curious about it.
I've heard more than enough, thank you.
Who was that running in the background?
I'm sorry. I didn't scare you, did I?
I don't know which is scarier. Whatever this is, or your morbid interest in it.
A lot of people still really believe in this kind of stuff. After tonight, I thought you might be joining them.
Just because other people believe all sorts of garbage doesn't mean I'm about to.
Guess you're right.
Let's catch up with the rest. I don't want to spend any more time with this disgusting thing.
Can you two make an effort to keep up?
Shit. I mean, there was a kid. It looked like a kid running in the background. Megan. I feel like
Hey,
an episode of
can you
Drake
come
and
over here?
Josh. Megan.
What's wrong?
I just saw someone in the woods.
I can't see anyone.
I definitely saw someone. 100%.
Sorry, I don't buy it. Nobody would be out here at this ungodly hour.
Okay. We really should catch up with the others.
You two. We need to stick close.
What the shit was that?
What the hell? Did you hear that?
What on earth is that?
Okay, very good. We're freaked. Who's there?
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all. John, where are you? Daniel? Taylor? Come on, John, where are you? This isn't funny.
Yeah. Well, hi.
Hey, wait for us. What is that? Hey,
So bring around the Rosie.
come and check this out.
Another
What
effigy.
on earth is that?
Pop it.
Not a clue.
A voodoo doll. A poppet. Handmade doll been damaged. Poppets are focus for sympathetic magic.
What is your name, sir?
Andrew?
Andrew? And your name, lady?
Who the hell are you? Why are you dressed like that?
I am called Mary. I fashioned her with my own hand. She looks just like the one beside you. Would you kindly come play with me? Come play. Come play with
What
me.
witch's trickery is this now, Mary?
I have done nothing.
Hold your tongue. That's the trouble, Mary. Reverend Carver's affection for you will be shaken loose when he learns of your infidelity with the devil.
Reverend Carver?
Amy, come back here.
There's someone else out here, by the fire.
I don't see any fire.
I saw them too.
Are you okay?
This place is all wrong.
Whatever happened here, it's over now.
You have no clue. You didn't see what we saw.
I don't get it. What exactly happened here?
This young girl came out of the fog. Spoke to us.
Maybe the fog has got you confused. We're all stressed out.
Stressed my ass. I saw a girl dancing right here, clear as day.
Said her name was Mary. Looked exactly like the girl in my dream, but she talked in this really weird accent. Was that even American?
I'm not sure. I couldn't place her accent either.
Hmm.
We've gotten ourselves into.
This kid, Mary, did she want to hurt you?
No. I don't think she meant to hurt me.
No one.
Seems like
Andrew thought the girl meant no harm. Angela thought that he and Angela meant no harm. Okay. So we got a whole bunch of
Virginia's the road into town.
stories
You're
going
kidding
on.
me.
Got a better idea? Thought not.
Listen, the further we go, the more weird stuff keeps happening. And I have a bruise on my arm where there was none before.
Well, that escalated rather quickly.
Hold on a second. Let's actually turn on minimal. Yes, please save that.
Everything that one does or doesn't do in one's life will catch up with one eventually. Don't you think? Don't look at me. I can't help you. Remember? We sometimes congratulate ourselves on waking from a troubled dream. It may be so the moment after death.
You believe life is a dream?
For many years, I've witnessed many things, seen and heard many beliefs, and there's usually some element of truth in each of them. These unfortunate folk seem to be dealing with forces as yet unexplained. I mean, sinister movements in the forest, spirits from the past, a little girl who may be in trouble. Or maybe she simply is trouble. Anyway, where are we? Angela isn't getting much tittle-tattle out of Taylor. No kiss and tell. What about John? The figure of authority, perhaps? Or perhaps he represents something else. Then there's Andrew. Somewhat confused, I think. A bump to the head can do that. Let me reassure you. You help make some decisions that will be valued later on. And some that may turn out to be regrettable. That fellow in the bar, he was less than helpful, more than a little rude, if you ask me. Clearly something disturbing on his mind. Enough. There's something not quite right in Little Hope, and souls may be in peril. Off you go again. See if you can lift the fog. Find the bus driver.
He just gave me advice. Within the context of this story, that's something.
That little girl, she sounded so strange. I could barely understand her.
She sure sounded like she wasn't from anywhere around here.
I'm tempted to say she sounded more like she was from another time than another place.
You're right.
An old abandoned car, an old abandoned house, and a postcard. Another hint. Another possible. Is that a gun to the bus driver's head? And its title is Human Sacrifice? So that was Andrew finding a gun. I'm almost positive it was Andrew. Because it has the longer sleeves rolled up. Then Andrew pointing a gun at something, and the bus driver with a gun to his head. Well, I'm hearing noises, and I don't like that. I definitely heard a noise. It was just a deer. We're okay.
Might get a better view from up there.
Where is... Come on, guys. Ghost town to the northeast. Little Hope, the town returning to nature. The abiding image of a ghost town in the popular imagination of an arid desert shack surrounded by tumbleweed. However, ghost towns exist even in the lush northeast of the United States, buried away in forests, forgotten and abandoned to nature. The reasons for towns to become ghosts vary, but inevitably comes back to economics. The town may have boomed from logging, mining, or industry. Then the jobs go, and the people with them. The aptly named Little Hope is one such town, a one-factory community built around textiles that disappeared when cheap imports overwhelmed the market. After many attempts to save the mill, it closed, and a mass exodus ensued. Soon the schools and even the church closed, leaving a desolate ruin. Little Hope is a deserted town, but the forest that surrounds it continue to lure extreme sports enthusiasts. The caverns of Hobbs Deep are famous for ice climbing, but its ice falls are known to be very dangerous. Recommended viewing Architects of something. MUR. I don't know. Uh, in this week's episode, Katie Wilder rips the mask off the Zodiac Killer. But will her hard-hitting investigative style unearth any new facts about the notorious killer? Worth watching for the stunning views of San Francisco taken from the Golden Gate Bridge. Alright. Okay, it's them there.
How are you coping?
I don't know. What do you think happened to us back there?
I feel like we're in danger. There's something very off about this place.
Yeah, I hear you. What is out there?
We will find a way out of here. We have to.
I hope you're right. Appreciate you checking in with me.
And something coming out of the water. Right before we turn our lights on. Little Hope Historical Society presents The Witch of Edmonton, a play by W. M. Rowley, Thos Decker, and John Ford. A play by W. M. Rowley, performed in historical dress at Little Hope Middle School.
Could this have something to do with what we saw?
I guess it could, but it didn't feel like that.
I don't know which is worse. Ghostly apparitions or a town full of historical weirdos?
Definitely apparitions. There are plenty of weirdos who are, like, unnecessarily obsessed with history of small town. I've met a few, but yeah, no. If you see a real ghostly apparition, I'm sorry, that's gonna be worse. And there's Mary, Megan, whatever you want to call her. Moving behind that house. Okay. The church was along the main road. I didn't realize it was this big, the town. The fog seems to be catching up to us. That looks like the entrance to town, maybe? The entrance to Little Hope.
There's something up ahead.
Little Hope Middle School. That's right, the school was the next stop. The Bridge House.
Which way? Can we move it?
Amen to that.
Look at that! Hey, wait! Stop!
I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
What the hell do we do now?
I'll deal with this. Stay right here.
All right, symbol of authority.
Hold up, I'll come with you.
Support. Safety in numbers. Those three stay together, these two stay together.
Hey, you two!
This is not good.
Let's move along the side. Let's see if I can. Nope, it's pushing me away. And I can't tell where. Okay, yeah. Crap. And the lights are going out. One by one.
Hey! Anyone there? Hello? Anyone? Get off me!
Run!
Who are you?
What is it you want from me?
What is it you want from me?
Who are you? What are you doing here? There's the most troubling times.
I'm sorry, I can. The audio are so all over the place. Sometimes it's so quiet, sometimes it's fine.
Wait, don't go!
Stay away!
And that's her. And Angela.
What the hell are you? What do you want? It's impossible.
A black tongue full of riddles. I will not succumb to a witch's spell. Please, Lord, I beg you, rid me of these apparitions.
Who are you? This can't be happening.
Fix your gaze elsewhere. You are no husband of mine.
Let's get into town.
5 people
It's not so far now.
repeating these
Our best
events.
shot at getting help.
You guys okay?
I am very far from okay. I am terrified and confused. I just saw my own double in the fog. What happened in there? A woman came out of nowhere in the fog, dressed like an extra from Salem. She was garbling something in an accent I didn't recognize, and most disturbing of all, she was the spitting image of me.
How is that even possible?
You're blowing this out of proportion.
I mean-
Angela.
I am all done here.
Seems the fog won't let us go anywhere except into the center of
The
town.
fog decides where we can and can't go? Fuck that. I'm trying another way.
Let's try. Doesn't hurt to try.
Don't you kids watch horror movies? You never ever split up.
Those movies are dumb. And I'm going this way without you.
Maybe splitting up isn't such a good idea, Taylor.
No way am I going down there.
I'm with John.
I'm with Taylor.
Seriously? You want to go with her?
For me, this is a bad idea. Very bad.
I'll team up with Taylor. It's not safe for you to be hanging around here on your own.
2 teams are more likely to find a way out, which is what we all want, right?
I guess you're right. If the fog lets you through and you find help, send them into town to find us.
So those 3 are going to the middle school,
Just you and me, kid.
and these 2 are going further into town.
I'm glad you stuck with me.
You picked the winning team. Won't let me move any closer. Okay. I mean, by his own logic, we should all head that way now. I mean, if the fog doesn't want to let us go anywhere else, it won't. So what's the harm in trying?
Hold up. You hear that?
That was Vince. Okay.
Are we okay here?
We're good. That noise was just the old guy from the bar on his bike.
Stupid old drunk. Somewhere around here, there must be an easier way
You
back.
panicked, John.
Let's
That was
move out.
That was literal panic.
You got an explanation for what we saw?
Nothing that makes sense. I do know there were witch trials in Little Hope around the same time as Salem. Now what?
Symbol. Written, looks like in blood. And another effigy.
You okay?
I wonder where the others are right now. Feels like it's my fault we split up in the first place.
Yes.
I feel responsible for everyone here. You are all in my care. How would you handle all this in my position?
I guess I'd try to stay positive, do my best. That's all anyone could do.
Not sure my best is up to dealing with whatever is going on around us tonight. What we saw back there, you think that was really supernatural?
It's sure starting to look that way. Creepy little girl in the fog. And whatever the hell that was back at the intersection.
Just because I can't explain what we saw doesn't mean we have to reach the most extreme conclusion.
I mean,
that's kind of what happened in Little Hope during the witch trials. They made bad decisions based on very little hard evidence.
What's happening now is nothing like what happened back then.
Don't be so fast to dismiss what I'm telling you.
I'm sorry, but you literally brought up.
Wait!
What a coward. All right. Switch to triangle. Here, modern magic and ritual. An Ankh, Triskelion, right? Is that what they're called? Modern magic and ritual, the favorite guide to the subject of magic for the New Age, as opposed to magics for stage magicians. Written for practitioners to hone their knowledge in art, this book examines in detail aspects of modern magic and rituals. Turning right to the page we need, which is whether you believe in karmic consequence or not, there are ethical considerations of magic such as curses and hexes. These clearly have greater implications than other ethical conundrums, like casting love spells on another person. Some paths forbid it entirely, while others permit it only in self-defense. However, there are a number of questions the practitioner should ask before casting a harmful spell. Do you dwell too much on the desired result? You may experience disappointment and depression if the result is not what you expected. Are you performing this magic for personal gain? Emotions of avarice, heyo, or envy might interfere with the magic. It's said that if you don't let go of a grenade, you'll eventually blow yourself up. The same can be said of working harmful magic. Even if you don't believe in the rule of three, it's always best to cleave to Rudolf Steiner's golden rule. For every one step you take in the pursuit of higher knowledge, take 3 steps in the perfection of your own character. Lock of hair, the hair of a living person, can inflict harm. I don't disagree. Using hair as a medium. It's where that wall is kind of like clipped in. Oh, hey, a gun. I know this because I literally had a premonition about this. Four bullets. All right. Hey, John. You completely understandable chicken. I'm sorry, I wouldn't.
What place is this?
I would be about none of this. I'm on team stay with the bus, personally. I would stay on the bus, wait till a car comes by, or wait till morning. If anything, I would be in team head back the way we came because there was a cop there.
Professor?
There you are.
That was crazy back there.
Sorry I took off like that. I'm more twitchy than I thought. Thanks for coming after me. What the hell was that in there?
It was nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. What am I? In second grade?
Little Hope Police Department.
This place is our best shot. There must be a radio or a working phone inside. Maybe even our driver, too. Look around for something we can break the glass with.
All right, barrels. Another postcard. Every one of them has been found on barrels or a truck so far. Which trial? Angela needs to grab his hand, or something is going to. So trying to reassure him made him feel small, I guess, and weak. It's a rock. So we'll grab the rock. Let's just double check first. Any secrets? Nope. No secrets. Rock it is. Yeah. Let's rock this shit.
Give me that. I'll smash the window.
No problem. I can do this.
Okay. If you're sure.
Anyone can do this.
Not anyone.
Putting a rock through a window at 10 paces? Anyone can make the shot.
If you're feeling under pressure, let someone else do it.
I'm not feeling pressure. Just saying. Can you stop talking?
Oh, strike! We'll make a ball player out of you yet.
You think a rookie can make a shot like that?
Anyone can make this shot. Except a rookie. No, rookies can make that shot.
Safe enough.
No, you take off your jacket and use it to break away the excess glass.
Piece of cake.
Come on, guy. You've never broken into a building before. So you could have cut your neck going through there. You were so close to the top. And these three are going to the middle school. Several minutes ago.
I know you saw something. It's written all over you. I don't want to discuss it. What I want is to get far away from here.
Hey, listen, we're all freaked out. No one wants to be here. And we're all just grabbing at straws. Something just walked in front. Oh. Nope. School bus.
What's that noise?
I'm sure it's nothing. No surprise that didn't sell. Who'd want land in this godforsaken town?
There's literally, though, a thing right there. I could see it. Why can't I go inspect it unless it's too early for that? Shit.
Wonder what closed the school down. But forget about that. Even if you make it over, there's no way I'm following.
Goes for both of us.
Never did like school. Let's get out of here.
Looks like there's no way through. I might have made a bad call here.
Don't stress it. No one made us come this way. We'll find another way.
Now we can go down that fog path? And now we can look at that sign that we know is a thing. Two signs, one on the left, one on the right. This is Little Hope Bridge. Blanchard's Pond, Bald Hill. Kind of reminds me of Bald Mountain, where Turnabog was. Oh, this is Little Hope in 1692. Chandler, Bixby, Osgood, the Iron Mill, Rogers Brook, Little Hope Bridge, Abbott. Hmm. Little Hope Bridge. And the playground. So yeah, like walking through a mist-filled ghost town, way creepier than, in my opinion, than just caves. The sun and the moon. See, ancient. I feel like horror plays best when it's a perversion of what we know in our day-to-day lives. Not everyone has been to war. Not everyone has experience with the occult and the mythology, but creepy towns. We've all driven through a creepy town. We've all experienced just the little girl. And oh, is that a woman in a black robe? No, is there nothing else? Can I examine it? All right. Yeah, and everything is just getting overgrown. Again, that's putting a twist on the thing you know.
Over there!
Hey, are you okay? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Something is real off about this whole thing. Is this the same little girl you saw with Andrew before?
She's dressed different. Don't get too close.
Get me out of here! Tell me that didn't just happen.
Quiet now.
Quiet now, I will not be caught.
Get away, or you will find me.
Come on out, Mary. I know very well you're in there.
Priest.
Please, no, let me go.
Is that Andrew?
I will release you once I'm sure you will not speak of our secret. Your childish games tire me. You will respect me, and you will say nothing.
No.
Let go of her right now!
What spell have you cast? I am frozen to my
I
marrow.
have done nothing. Amy is the caster of spells. She is the one in league with the devil. I saw her in the forest together with her familiars. I am innocent.
Was that?
I will have the truth one way or another. You come with me, girl.
So in the past,
Be silent, child.
Amy. And she thought that we were the familiars of Amy?
Can someone tell me what just happened?
The girl with the priest. That's the one I saw with Andrew. There must be a connection between her and the other girl.
The
I
one.
think you're right.
I don't get it.
We have to get away from here. Far away. Agreed.
Let's go.
Sorry, I'm gonna take one more peek. That got me. The arms grabbing his arm. That got me. See, this game's having more minor scares. And I feel like horror also works best when you don't know what you're afraid of. That's when every monster movie is the scariest. When whatever's chasing you is still just a figure in the shadows, a hand moving behind a tree that you don't see, or a shadow walking in the dark forest. That's when horror is the best. Angela being like a stone. Oh, the dunking of the witches. And if a witch drowned, it proved she was not a witch. And if she didn't drown, it proved she was a witch and therefore had to be put to death. People were smart back then. So yeah, like the
I'm glad you're here.
Both of us are getting out of here. You'll see.
all three of us. But yeah, as soon as you see the monster, it always becomes infinitely less scary because the scariest thing is your imagination projecting fear. Once you see the monster, you're like, oh, it's. To quote, oh god, I don't remember what it was. I think it was Cracked. Seeing the monster is the horror money shot. It just gets less interesting from that on.
Could mean someone's around.
Maybe they can help.
A
Let's
light.
head over. Here, need a hand?
This looks awfully familiar.
Let me help you.
I mean, that looked like a reverse of him helping Angela up, which is one of the premonitions I saw.
Out of this shitty town. There's no road. Wherever it leads, it's wreaking havoc on my shoes.
Must lead somewhere, though.
I'm not so sure. There's barely even a path.
Oh boy. So these are the. It's getting darker. Runestones. Rumors of witchcraft within Little Hope seem to have some substance. Casting runes to tell the future. But, like, that's clearly the more creepy thing, right? The branches and the antlers tied together, and again, some kind of effigy, some kind of configuration. Way creepier, in my opinion.
Place must have been a grocery store or something. Over here, look at this.
The Carvers want to close the something factory and sell the land. Would result in the something devastate the community. The union has proposed an offer to save the factory in our town. Please sign a petition to persuade the Carver family to accept the union offer and reverse their decision. Ask for details from staff at the post office at Town Hall. Citizens for the Little Hope and TLUA Local 618. Trying to save the town. Stop the Ravenden factory closure.
Work out too well.
Jobs, not land. Obviously locked.
Let's just find another way.
I mean, there's an open window right there.
Now what?
Give me a leg up. I'm going for the stairwell.
So it was either push that dumpster under the window and crawl through that, or go up here.
Seriously? You're going in there?
Let me go in, look around. If it's all clear, I'll come and open the door.
I'm not sure. I don't like the idea of being out here on my own.
It'll be fine. You got Angela here with you.
Don't take a Sunday morning stroll when you get in there.
Be right back. Promise.
I would immediately test those stairs. They do not look like they're in the best condition.
I need your phone.
What for?
Flashlight. It's dark in there.
Please be quick.
Throw it to me.
But I literally handed it to her. I mean, we all have lights.
I'm in.
Is it safe?
Think so.
Notice of closure. That Saturday, June 8th, the store will close. Sadly, due to the decline in business since the close of the factory, we are unable to continue trading. However, Whitman Mart wishes to thank all its customers for years. Jay Schmidt and A. Lash, general managers. Again, James and Ann, John and Angela, Jay and A. Stock to remove, snacks crossed out, magazines, alcohol. All right. So pick up a knife. A ritual blade and athame, as we previously discussed. Local minister arrested. A minister of the... This is in 73. A minister kind of looks like Andrew, I guess? The minister of the Diocese of Pleasant River has been arrested after complaints from concerned parents about his behavior. The arrest comes after recent revelations that the minister conducted an alleged satanic mass. An eyewitness said that the minister of St. David's Church in Little Hope did not resist as he was escorted from his home. Captain Daniel McGuire, another D, confirmed that Reverend Leonard Carson And that was the name that they were talking about with Megan, Reverend Carson. Ooh, and that could explain the poor grades. Oh, don't. Uh, and in that flashback we just had with Mary, the priest was saying, "Don't talk about what we do." A spokesman from St. David's commented, "I've never seen the minister do anything untoward. His interest in witchcraft was purely academic. He would often warn parents of the spiritual dangers of the occult." Another parishioner who did not wish to be named claimed that the minister was innocent of wrongdoing. That child is known as an attention seeker, and I'm certain she has made up the story. Megan? Other members of the congregation agreed Reverend Carson was a good man, a godly man, said one mother of three. "I can't believe he'd do anything like this. He's been good to our family. These accusations are lies." The district attorney's office did not respond to calls. When contacted, the office of the Diocese of Pleasant River stated that the bishop had declined to comment, but that a deacon, and then it's continued, but and the fact that there's no music, it's just silence.
Hello? Anyone there?
It's a breaker. I know, I want to look around first. I pressed that button so quickly. That was my bad. Alright, let's open the door.
Taylor, the door won't open.
Hey, look for another way around.
Hello? Who's there?
Hey! Can't get through. Window is all boarded up.
How'd you get here anyway?
Went around the side. Through a fence.
So I climbed into this haunted house for nothing.
The gap in the fence wasn't so big. Would have got stuck. How is it in there?
I got company of the rodent variety.
Ooh. Gross.
Relax. They look well fed.
Head to the front. I'll meet you there.
Can you step on it? We'd like to get out of here sometime.
Sure thing. Hold on. I'll be right there. Will you relax? I'm coming.
This place is like a maze. Literally, it's just like a.
Angela? How the hell?
The back door is locked. What troubles you? Tell me. What is happening?
Someone will come for me.
Calm yourself, wife. Who is coming for you?
They're talking about me. There are accusations.
Accusations of what sort?
They talk that I'm in league with the devil, that I'm guilty of witchcraft.
There's no sense in that. Who would say such a thing?
I cannot rightly say.
You are privy to the rumours
Please,
about
sir,
my
do
wife
not
then?
open that door. Do not let them take me, I beg you, husband.
I am here to arrest your wife, Joseph.
Joseph?
I have a legal warrant here.
My wife has done nothing wrong.
There is a witness to your wife speaking in tongues.
Who accuses my wife?
Mary.
The word of a child condemns my wife.
You will deliver yourself into the marshal's hands for your own good.
Then I must accompany her. She will not leave my sight.
Such action will not aid your wife's cause. Trust in justice.
Do not fear. I will find a way to resolve this.
Where the hell have you been?
Had a
You
vision.
look freaked. What's up? You saw something else, right?
You're not gonna believe this, but I saw two people who looked like the professor and Angela.
John, too?
Well, lookalike Angela was arrested. She was being accused of witchcraft.
The spooky little girl. She gave the name Amy to the priest. That's what got the woman arrested. This is ridiculous. There are no witches, never have been. What kind of people accuse others of that kind of crap? The woman, Amy. I guess she's in deep shit then. We've really screwed up here. Instead of getting out of this awful place, we're right back in the middle of town.
We just went a long way around and see, that's creepier than what it will probably look like when we finally see it. That was much creepier. Andrew, Little Hope Police Station. Yeah.
What do you think? Let's take a look around. See what we can find.
There you go. We'll be on our way from Little Hope while the others are still MIA in the woods. Something, huh?
Yeah, there's something kind of familiar about this place.
These small-town police stations all look the same.
So who am I playing as, John or Andrew? Sorry, I think I'm playing as Andrew.
There's got to be a phone in here someplace.
Nope. Go for a coffee. There's a coffee machine there. Come on. There. That scared me. The bottom of a drawer falling off. All right. Again, it's always the unexpected, I guess. Old Witch Scowl, built 1684, demolished 1783. In 1692, during the Little Hope witch trials, many of the accused were imprisoned here. Let's head down here and check room by room. Reynolds. I did see someone with the name Reynolds. A police department patch. I've lost everything. Scratched into the wall. Nope. You hear that, right? It's like a knocking.
Keep looking.
George Reynolds and Ernie Hoffman. 1972, officers George Reynolds and Ernie Hoffman responded to a call concerning a house fire. Arriving before the fire service, officers with no concern for their own safety rushed in the house and attempted to rescue the family members trapped inside. Tragically, many lives were lost as they were beaten back by the flames. However, the mayor, chief of police, and a grateful public thanked the police department for their continued dedication to service. Samuel A. Carver. Commendation. That's the house fire. So that was in 1972, the house fire. That's the radio. Right? Yeah, so we're going to wait on that. We're going to look around. It's a massive building. Yep.
Gotta be something.
Nope. Damn it. That's the phone. Okay. So now we know. Hippie junk. TC's hippie junk. Let's go check out that radio first, then we'll check out the phone. See? Now we know. Would I have regretted a little bit missing something important? Potentially.
Fucking thing. I thought this was her way out.
No, ripped cord. All right, now towards that phone. Haha, see? By even just walking by it, I found more stuff, potentially. Nope, never mind, I didn't find shit.
We have a winner. Found a phone.
Heck yeah. 100%.
Way out.
100% done. Yeah. Obviously.
Shit!
Whoa! Hey! Take it easy. I'm thinking I know what's wrong.
Please do share.
There's no cable plugged in.
There's got to be a cable here someplace.
Alright, gotta find a phone cable. Now I have an idea about the layout of this place.
What is that?
That's not
What do you think?
possible.
Answer it.
I can do this.
Be careful.
Don't stress it, Professor.
What can you hear?
I've been falsely accused.
She sounds real upset.
Talk to her. Try to get some details, her location, anything we can use to find her.
Can I ask, what's your name?
As I walked, a man and a woman appeared at my front. I had not seen them approach. I reached out in fear. I did not know them. Their clothes and manners.
Okay, it's all good. I'm gonna help you out here if I can, but I need to know your name.
A man and a woman appear before you, strange dress. So that's Amy. And that's Daniel and Taylor. That's Dennis and Tanya.
I would speak with you.
It's Mary Megan.
We cannot talk of our secret. Eternal damnation awaits if you do. We have an understanding, do we not?
No evil word shall leave my lips.
Should you breathe a word, or the edge of a word about the other things, then I will come to you in the black of some terrible night, and bring a reckoning that will shudder you.
Now, Reverend, let us begin. Enough time has gone begging. Go be with your kid.
And that judge looks an awful lot like the guy who showed up at the house fire in
I
1972.
beseech this court, and good Judge Wyman, do not be fooled by the protestations of the accused. The devil is the master of deceit. All his servants feign innocence.
What the?
They can do little else.
I solemnly swear before God, I am innocent of all accusations against me.
Hush now, Amy. What the hell should we do? We need to stay quiet. Just let this play out. See what happens.
I mean no offence, Reverend Carver. I do not believe any of my neighbours. Those who know me best will speak out against me. They know who I am. I side with the righteous.
I will not be caught in the web of your deception. The devil hides himself where he is least expected.
My wife is no devil's plaything, Reverend. I beg the court's forgiveness, but I stand by my statement. My wife Amy is innocent.
I respectfully ask this good court to pay no mind to the words of a man whose very home is foul with the stench of brimstone. I beg you, good judge, let us conclude our business here without further ado, lest we afford the forces of darkness the opportunity to bend these proceedings to their will.
No!
Mary?
Mary, my sister, what ails you?
Stay out of this.
Mary had a seizure during Amy's trial.
What have you done to this child? You have bound an innocent girl into a pact with the devil himself. The poor creature seems possessed. No doubt you're doing.
It's not true, Reverend. Why have you turned against me so?
We will see the truth of it. Amy, lay your hands on Mary. Let us see what occurs. If I am correct, your touch will release her from this affliction. It must be so, if you are the one who bewitched her.
They are here among us. They are here among us.
No!
What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in little hope? Take heed and pray. The devil is here in this very room. Protect yourselves. Seek out the Lord.
Well, yeah.
What the hell was that shit? Was that for real?
Felt pretty damn real to me.
Seriously? Didn't the witch trials happen centuries ago?
Most of them over 300 years ago.
Then how come we just saw one?
Like I say, I have no good explanation.
So once we meet up with the others, we can put the story together.
That little girl who had some kind of seizure. What do you think was going on there?
I know that little girl. She's the one me and Angela saw back in the woods.
Accusations were often malicious, made by someone with a grudge. Or by meddling liars, like that little girl, who took perverse pleasure in poisoning their own communities.
Come on. She's just some little kid who most likely doesn't get how big a deal the whole thing is.
She knows exactly how serious it is.
Andrew thought that Mary was just a kid and couldn't be blamed for the result of the trial. Daniel demanded the priest let go of Mary. Oh, and then on the compass it says which way. Okay. So yeah, we have two. Mary claimed to be innocent to the priest and directed blame at Amy. So Vince, this is Angela, and this is Andrew finding a gun.
Either way, the woman on trial, Angela 2.0, she seemed like she saw us. And so did some of the others. A little kid just seeing us appear out of nowhere? Could easily believe that was witchcraft, especially back then.
Dream up all the excuses you want for that little kid. I don't trust her one little bit.
We can't explain how we happened to see each other. How do you expect some little girl from 300 years ago to wrap her head around it?
The woman we just saw condemned, I saw her back at the intersection.
I noticed something else weird. Her husband, he looked a lot like you, Professor.
The two people with that little brat look just like Daniel and Taylor. What the hell does all this mean?
Who's that?
Hey, Professor! You in there?
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, this door's unlocked.
Hey, Taylor, we're in here.
You can't open the damn doors!
We can't either. They must be locked.
Go around the side, there's no window.
Let's all try to force the handle. In 3, 2, 1. Taylor.
Hey, Professor.
Find anything that could get us out of here?
Nah, big fat nothing back there.
Just a pile of junk.
Are you okay?
I know what happened. That other version of me was arrested, charged with witchcraft.
She stood trial and was condemned for witchcraft.
We need to know what that woman is facing. What's going to happen to her next?
I like the idea, but how would we even begin to find that out?
These guys are taking this all in stride.
We've already been down those paths. Maybe the answer lies down the one path we haven't taken yet.
We are there.
What the hell?
Okay.
This is fucking crazy. We have no clue what we're getting ourselves into.
It's already been a hell of a night, but I'm sure we'll pull through.
The geeky exterior is all play. There's a warrior in there.
All right. Can we check that map again? Nope, we just...
Who is she? What the hell does it mean that she's here? She can't
John.
be real. She has to be a manifestation.
You mean the reason she's here is because you're here?
You got a better explanation?
I don't have an explanation.
John says witch trials really happened right here in Little Hope.
He's right. I think they did.
Then that woman was on trial hundreds of years before I got here. So how can I be manifesting her?
Reincarnation?
Reincarnation?
Why not? You came back here because of her, because you once were her.
And the rest of us? We're all reincarnated from these people and we happen to be at the same college on the same bus trip here?
Like I said, I don't have an explanation. I'm just guessing is all.
All right. So we're moving further down that town map. Main road. Getting closer, the fog is thickening. Whoa. And hey, this is the way I wasn't going. So is that the police station that we were just left? Because I did want to check that map. And the fog thickens. And we're back on the main road. All right. Let's check out this indent on the left. Another postcard. Yunk. Ah, Little Hope Petey. Again, the black cat. Is it the bus driver getting into a police car during daytime? Shackled. We haven't checked out any houses yet. No, do we not want to go in there? It's a nice air conditioner. Ooh, what is this? Is this one of the plaques that we saw? Tilly Johnson Memorial. A promising young author who died tragically after writing her first novel. Tilly Taylor. All right, so let's break this down. I'm sorry, hold on. So I'm going to do a quick thing. So, 1600s, we had Mary, Amy, Joseph, and three more that we don't know. In 1800s, we have Tilly. let's skip ahead down to like here, down to like the 1970s when we had Megan, Anne, James, Tanya, Dennis, and Anthony. And now we have Angela, John, Taylor, Daniel, and Andrew. And in the past, we had Reverend Carver, who's clearly eventually became Father Carson. We also had Judge Wyman. Okay. So many names, so many loops. Oh wait, let's can I look down? And see that it looks a statue with a remarkable resemblance to
Kayla,
Taylor.
you need to see this.
You gotta be kidding me. What is that thing?
You ever have any family here?
In this shithole? No way. Why does that weird fucking thing look like me?
Tilly Johnson, 1836 to 1859. Paper on a pole. Hail rock and roll. That kind of looks like Dennis. Dulce periculum, father of fire, jeweled curse. Where is that? Right. Reverend Carson. Accusations about children. That was Tilly Johnson's home. So we're near the massacre memorial. Oh no, we're at the Tilly Johnson memorial, not the home. But in that war photo from 1917, a couple people looked. Yeah, a guitarist who resembles Daniel.
Daniel, you need to see this.
So the only character, no, we've seen all of them.
Another coincidence. This guy looks just like you. Recognize him?
No. I've never been in a band either.
So that would be in the 1970s? Does it say when that is? A photo of a guitarist who resembles Daniel. Let me read that again. Dulce periculum, father of fire, jeweled curse. I mean, when could it be? It couldn't be long ago. Maybe in like the 90s or 80s. So there should be. Would there be another Daniel in between? Oh dear. Oh, my pen broke. So I'll put one here. Musician. All right. So that's. So the only character we've only seen one reincarnation of was Anthony Andrew. We've seen multiple of everyone else. We've seen Anne and Angela and Amy. We've seen Taylor, Tilly,
Maybe
and
the fog
Tanya.
was the reason for the diversion. We were never meant to make it out of here.
Except for Megan. Oh, that's awesome. Megan and Mary.
Can't see for shit. Oh, Jesus!
Sound spike.
Water looks black. I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Well, it looks like water. It's just dark.
Okay. Who's first up?
Professor, you keep telling us you're in charge, so...
Okay. Sure thing.
John's confidence crossing the bridge impressed the group.
Is it safe to cross?
Don't stress. The professor and me will make sure you get across, no problem.
Right, we'll get you over for sure.
Good job, John. And good job, Andrew, being supportive. I don't know if you needed to make it a jump. You probably could have just stepped over. Yeah, see? Don't know why you had to jump across. You definitely don't all go at once. You go one at a time.
Hey!
The blanket of fog is thickening.
My God. What do we do?
We can't stay here.
Andrew jumped along so he could join in the past. So whoever's touching the person
In this
that
year of our Lord, 1692,
Ghost Amy
we are here
touches.
present to bear witness to a just execution.
No!
Amy is declared
Everyone
guilty
else
of
is
consorting with the
faceless.
devil, and is to be drowned as a witch and sorceress. Let us pray in silence for her soul.
So
I've done no wrong. I am no witch.
So who's the marshal? Because he has a face.
Death. I beg you.
I don't know how to help you. Tell me what I can do.
Please, sir. You must help me. You must.
The devil is in the wind, seeking to help his own. He would release her from the chains. Isaac, let us conclude our business here swiftly. The will
Isaac.
of the court must be imposed before it's too late.
Let's stop this guy.
The devil fortifies her. You must bind her tightly.
We cannot do this.
Isaac,
I am innocent.
Fulfill the will of the court.
Help me.
Send this witch back into the lap of her master, lest he come for us all.
Little Hope is already lost, shrouded in evil. But not as you claim from witchcraft or outside demons. We are poisoned from within.
You will not save yourself with riddles.
There is no riddle. The devil takes many forms. You know that better than any. In Lil Hope, he has hid himself under a shroud of innocence, taken the form of a child by accuser. While Mary still draws breath, Little Hope remains beyond salvation. There lies your evil reference in your very feet.
Isaac.
And that's how Amy died. And that's how Amy died. So we've been seeing the visions every time Amy grabs us. No one's gonna help Angela?
What did you see? Tell me.
I don't know how to tell you what I just saw.
Your double was pushed into the river in chains. She drowned.
Is that who we saw in the water earlier? Oh. Spooky.
All right, I'll go first. Okay, you two, get on down here.
But
What the hell is that?
wrapped in chains.
Run! Get the hell out of there!
Look out! Shit!
Don't leave me behind!
This is where I saw her.
Give me a hand here!
Hold on, hold on.
I'm coming back for you, John. Hold on. Reach up and grab my hand. Jump up and grab onto me.
Okay, I trust you.
Because I know she would have been grabbed. She's after Angela. And John made it up. Angela narrowly escaped from the demon on the shore. The premonition I saw of something wrapping around Angela's leg, could that have been a chain from the chained Amy?
Phew, that was really quite close for Angela. She was almost lost to a fate worse than death. Not that there's anything particularly wrong with death. Well done. Not a soul lost so far. Things could have been quite different. As the stakes seem to have been elevated, that gun might prove to be a lifesaver.
Don't you think?
Or the precise opposite.
A life taker?
Andrew is keeping it quiet. Good move. Look after number one, right? The boys have some interesting theories. Could they, as Andrew has suggested, be the reincarnated souls of their historical counterparts? Maybe you're choosing to believe Daniel's theory, that they're already dead. My dream was lengthened after life. Oh, then began the tempest to my soul. I passed methought the melancholy flood with that sour ferryman, which poets write of, unto the kingdom of perpetual night. It's possible, I suppose. Maybe the bus driver can shed some light.
Why do you keep bringing up the bus driver? That's
This must be very confusing
the second time he's
for you
mentioned
right
him.
now. Doppelgangers, witches, ghosts, death, and demons.
That
What
book
could
moved.
possibly tie all of these souls together? I dare say we'll find out.
Why is that book moving? The Winter
I have
Tale.
been granted permission to give you a single hint. Tempted? Okay then. We will once again turn to the bard for some cryptic inspiration.
Okay.
I met him once, you know.
The Bard?
I
Shakespeare?
met everybody once. Act 5, Scene 1, where Cleomenes begs Leontes to forgive himself for for causing the death of Hermione. Do as the heavens have done. Forget your evil. With them, forgive yourself. Go on then.
What is that?
As terrifying
Winter's
as it might
Tale.
be, you should get back to it.
I think on that cryptic note from our beloved curator, that is where we will end for tonight. He's got me in kind of a dramatic mood. But I think that's a solid ending point for now. So I will see you guys. For now, back to black and white. We're going to wrap up. I will be back continuing to play Little Hope tomorrow. Already gotten substantially more jump scares than I did during all of House of Ashes. Yeah, substantially more. But that's where we'll end. So guys, if you're watching this on Twitch, do me a favor and follow me. If you're watching on YouTube, it doesn't hurt you. Do me a favor, just like or comment or subscribe. Or do all three if you're just feeling swell. Help me grow the channel. But for now, I will be seeing you guys later. Until next time.